Hey, what's up guys, Patrick, and welcome to my guide to quest Horror from the Deep on RuneScape 3. If you do this on old school RuneScape, I have a guide for that as well, link description below. On screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest. The green text is what you actually need. The white text explains where to get everything for the Ironman, as well as recommended items. Most of this is self-explanatory, so I just want to clarify one thing. The part about the fire rune, air rune, water rune, earth rune, any sword and any arrow, one of each is required for this quest, and you will lose that one thing, so for the sword especially, try to go with something cheap. Then the part at the bottom that says weapons, ammo, and runes to deal melee damage, rain damage, and basically cast all 4 elemental spells. This for a boss fight at the end, and does not mean just pick one. You need to bring everything, and this is on top of the items that you already need. Anyways, feel free to pause if you need it, as I'm going to get into the quest now. This video is brought to you by the awesome members of my Patreon. If you want access to some exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Enjoy the video, everyone. To start the quest, go to Lighthouse. You can go directly there using a Lighthouse teleport, or if you don't have one, I'll be showing you how to get there from the Barbarian Outpost, which you can get to by using a games necklace. From the Barbarian Outpost, you're going to go north until you see some water and rocks. Just hop over these rocks to get over to the other side. This isn't as confusing as it looks. Just head northwest and look for rocks that gives you the option to jump over them. You can, of course, just follow what I'm doing in the video. The annoying part about this is that you can actually fail at jumping over the rocks. There's nothing you can do about this except to just keep trying. Keep in mind, you'll also take damage when this happens, so make sure to keep your HP up so you don't die. Find Larissa closer to the lighthouse or a building to the north. Speak to her and select the options 1, accept the quest, then option 3. You need to go to the Barbarian Outpost. You can just use the games necklace to teleport again or hop back across the rocks. You still need the 2 planks required for this quest. They can be found right here near the northeast corner of the island. Anyways, you actually need to go inside, which is what the bar crawl mini quest requirement is for. Then squeeze through the obstacle pipe to the south to get into the agility course. That requires 35 agility. Find Gundrorn, just look for any yellow dots on your minimap. You'll need 1 free inventory space. Speak to him and select option 1, talk about Horror from the Deep to receive a key. Head back to Lighthouse. You can use a Lighthouse teleport or jump back across the rocks. From the Lighthouse, head straight east until you reach a bridge. Use a plank on the side of the broken bridge that you're standing on. If you click on the same spot you just repaired, you should be able to cross or jump over it. You'll then use your second plank on the other side of the broken bridge. Cross back over and head west back to Larissa, or use a Lighthouse teleport. Speak to Larissa. Enter a lighthouse and go up the stairs 1 floor. Search the bookcase on the north wall and select option 4, take all 3 books. You actually only need to read the diary and the manual. Well, not actually read them, but flip through them. Go up 1 floor. Click on the lighting mechanism 3 times is the big thing in the middle of the lighthouse. First time to use a molten glass on it, then a swamp tar, third time to light it. Right click the stairs and select climb bottom to go all the way back downstairs. Larissa is in this room now, speak to her. Climb down the iron ladder to the north. Go north to find a strange wall. You're going to use 1 of each elemental rune, any sword, and any arrow on the middle part of it. Each time you're going to continue the dialogue and select option 1, yes. Don't worry about the stackable stuff like the runes and arrows. If you have a bunch of them, it only uses up 1. Just know when you're done with this, you're going to get into a fight in the next room. So if you want to teleport out to get more supplies, you can, but you can also watch the rest of this video first before you do that, as the rest of this quest is basically just fighting, and I do have a strategy for it. Also, turn off auto retaliate. When done, you'll be able to open the wall on either side, then climb down the ladder. Speak to Josik, a regular Dagannoth will spawn. It only uses melee attacks if you want to use Protect from melee, or you can get stuck on the stalagmite and safe spot it from there. Continue the dialogue after the fight or speak to Josik and the Dagannoth mother will spawn. You want to stay behind Josik and also turn on Protect from missiles. It uses both melee and range attacks, but it won't use the combat style that you're protecting against. So basically, if you use Protect from missiles and get stuck in the stalagmites, it can't attack you. And trust me, even though it looks like it's not attacking you, keep your prayer up. It will attack you if your prayer goes down, but most importantly, let's talk about how to attack this thing. So she can change colors. Each color represents what she's weak to. I'm going to put all that info on screen, but most of the colors are pretty obvious. And if you have trouble making out colors, it also tells you what color it changed to in your chat box. The only tricky part is that when it turns orange, because it'll be weak to melee attacks. Now, how do you do that if you're safe spotting? The answer is you don't. You can stick to using whatever other attack style you want to use, and after a few hits, it will change colors to something you can use again, and that's the whole strategy. The quest will be over once you defeat her, but there's an additional reward they can get that I want to show you. Go up the ladder, climb up the stairs 1 floor, speak to Josik, and it will give you chat options to select the god's name. Then it will give you a second set of chat options to confirm it. You're basically picking whose god book you want, so that's up to you. After getting the first one, if you want another one, you can right click Josik, select Holy Book, then option 1, buy a book, and you can pick another one to buy. You can keep doing this to buy the rest of them, and you can do this at any time. It doesn't have to be now. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. There are also links in the description below for my Patreon, donation link, Twitter, and Discord where you can interact with me. Donations can also be made directly through YouTube now. Thanks option near like button below the video. Catch you later. Peace.